Hello, this is kingeskim from the Squiggly Gamers, bringing you some Watch Dogs analysis from the latest trailer, Out of Control. Didn't really see much in the trailer, to be honest. It was basically more of what they said, but before we go to that, we're going to summarise quickly an article we did at the back end of February, going over a few things from the first gameplay trailer, pointing out a couple of bits and pieces and also theories we have as to gameplay and content. Here we have our corporate whistleblower. I believe the game was going to be built around corporations and political parties working together, fighting together for control of Chicago. This guy could be a means to a target, could actually be a target, or could be one of your contacts within the corporations helping you. This lady we see on the bridge here, 1 month missing. Is she integral to the story, a relative of Aiden's? We don't know yet, obviously. Could even be a side mission where you're going to be sent out looking for people. Not sure. Interesting though. Right, next part. This is from the first video. I mean, basically everyone knew when Aiden followed her, it flagged up that she was in danger, so he followed her. Danger happened. Basically the whole game, you're going to have NPCs walking around. If they flag up, you follow them. These are your side missions, optional missions. In this screenshot we see the writing down below, DedSec. This is actually, I believe, the hacker organisation helping Aiden, and actually that gave him the skill to do what he does, and I'll touch on that in the second part of the video. Once again you see it written on the wall, DedSec. I mean, in the trailer it could be there just so we can see it, but it seemed like it was along his escape route, so more to be seen of that later, obviously. In the next shot though is the interesting part. Right, in this picture you'll see four points: 4 in post, parole violation, video feed unlock and biometric match. 4 in post could be a way to speak with real players online. Parole violation, side missions. Video feed unlock, much like Assassin's Creed, you'll be unlocking certain areas of the map as you go along. And biometric match could be a target selection, finding your targets, hunting them down. We'll get more on that a little bit later, and also in the article you can have a read of that. So we move on to part 2, and that is the actual Out of Control trailer. You're going to see a few screenshots coming up. Basically in this trailer it's more about what we hear as opposed to what we see, that will give us more hints into what we can expect from the game, who he is, Aiden that is, who he is. So it starts off again with a basic chase, which has been the same with most of the trailers, all barring one. It's chasing this guy through the street. As I said before, NPCs you're going to stumble across are going to commit crimes, and you're going to make a choice whether to go after them or to leave them. This could shape your character throughout the game. This is a possible. You see Aiden here taking him down. We haven't actually seen him kill with this weapon yet, but obviously he's capable of it. Now you can see why he's actually chasing the guy. He is a drug addict. Just after this screenshot he actually shoots him and kills the guy on the bin. So probably DedSec contacted him, or he picked it up through one of the databases and went after him. Video cameras dotted all around the city. These are his eyes and ears. And then next up you're going to see his phone. Basically this device was actually given to him as a tool for what he does. You can see he actually says on this part of the video, "No one can hide from me." This guy I think is actually one of the corporate guys who may be being followed to get evidence against, because you can see him copying a cheeky look there. These guys you see more than likely will be a gang faction within the game. This is also basically confirmed with the DedSec edition, as one of the DLCs will be an outfit. Pawned off, probably where you'll be getting some of your kit from, some under the counter technology, weapons and so on. Maybe also a money system. Here we look a little bit into Aiden's past, where he says, I was not always this guy, they crossed the line. So obviously whoever it is he's against murdered a member of his family and he's out to get them. Now this, when I saw this, I thought, sweet, motorbike in a game, can't go wrong really, unless it drives like a donkey, then definitely wrong, but I'd highly doubt it. Another one here, just a close-up of some of the action, the close combat, capping the guy in the knee, not always going for the kill. This one again, we've seen he has a control of everything in the city via his mobile device. It's all basically things we've seen before. This one, car chasing, is a new thing. Nice realistic destruction on the car. Whether it plays out that way is another thing, hopefully it will. Another point in this picture is Aiden taking out the tyres of the police car. I mean, this points that he's not actually against the police as such, because we haven't seen him shoot a policeman yet. Here, helicopter on him, you see in the distance, vote for mayor, another political reference in there. Power struggle within the city. This is Aiden's contact, which we saw from the very first E3 trailer, Geordie. He's actually in a shop here with a map behind him. This is probably a map of Chicago. Again, chase scene. There will be helicopters, and that actually looks like a security van there, so we could be having some heist missions. This lady, right, she actually says to Aiden that screw around and you get people hurt. She, I believe, is from DedSec, and you can see in this shot that she's actually handing Aiden the mobile device. I don't believe he had it before that, or the capability to do what he can do, what we see in the trailers. This is probably an early mission, I would say, and she'll play an integral part of the story. There's a lot of exciting stuff to come. That's basically it for the roundup. I hope you did enjoy it. Next shot up, we're going to see the actual DedSec special edition. You got all your standard Tatalicious stuff in there, all your DLCs, your models, the game of course, which is an important part. So that's it guys and gals. Like, subscribe, comment below, give us your opinions and thoughts, and if you have any questions we may well answer them in the next video when we get a bit more info. So thanks very much for listening.